So I just saw Happy Death Day to You, and it was a worthy sequel of Happy Death Day. Is it as good as Happy Death Day? No. But most sequels, bizarrely, aren't as good as the original, and considering how much I love Happy Death Day, I knew this wasn't going to match it and went in with lowered expectations. And I had a great time regardless. The first thing I'd like to note is the acting. Jessica Ralph was phenomenal yet again, and like the first movie, she was easily the best part. Her comedic timing is amazing, and she's also able to expertly navigate her emotional scenes. Israel Broussard did a fantastic job yet again. Rachel Matthews was hilarious, and honestly, I think her performance stood out more to me here than in the first movie. There's a scene with her involving keys, and it's easily the best scene in the entire goddamn film. All of the new cast additions fit very well and did a good job. The only performance I'm iffy on is Phil Vu. Half the movie he did fine enough, and the other half he kinda sucked. And he got a lot more screen time here than he did in the first movie. Fun. One of the best things about this movie is its usage of things from the first movie. A lot of the same musical score is used, the film has a similar structure to the first, it even has some of the exact same shots. In many movies this would come across as lazy, but because this is a time loop movie, it felt like an inspired choice. Even ignoring this, the musical score is great and the film is very well shot. The script is fun, the characters are likable, the pacing is great, at no point was I ever bored. There are a few loose ends the movie had that felt kind of unsatisfying, but the film does set up a third installment in the franchise with a hilarious end credit scene, so maybe they'll explain things there. Probably the worst thing about Happy Death Day 2 is the visual effects. The CGI in this movie looked completely fake the majority of the time it was used. The bathtub scene in particular is just so fake looking. I really liked the tone of the movie. The film isn't meant to be scary, and the whole point is just to be a fun movie. If you go into this movie expecting terror, you will be sorely disappointed. Like the first movie, this is more comedy than horror and has a light tone, and this time around it's more sci-fi than horror. That being said, the death scenes are all really entertaining, and like the rest of the film, did not take themselves way too seriously. Overall, I really enjoyed Happy Death Day to You. It's not a masterpiece by any means, it's not as good as the first movie, but it's still a great watch and a very entertaining movie. Check this out as well as the phenomenal first installment in this franchise, and I'm giving Happy Death Day to You an 8 out of 10. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Like, share, subscribe, I'm bad at outros, and I'll see you in whatever I do next.